Well, hey, everybody, this is Robert, and welcome to today's newscast. And today I'm going to take a look at the country of Vietnam, and they got two big situations going on right now. In Ho Chi Minh City, they're seeing a big increase in dengue fever, including severe cases in children. And then we're going to go to southern Vietnam, the southern region, and look at their battle with measles. Let's start in Ho Chi Minh City. Now, according to records from Children's Hospital in Ho Chi Minh City, the number of dengue fever cases has increased rapidly. Statistics at Children's Hospital 2 show that in May 2025 alone, the number of cases increased 2.5 times compared to the same period last year. Most alarming, though, is many children were hospitalized in a state of severe dengue shock, liver damage, respiratory failure, and blood clotting disorders. Now, according to the Ho Chi Minh City Center for Disease Control, or the HCDC, the week of June 2nd to June 8th, the city recorded 320 cases of dengue fever. That's an increase of 13% compared to the average of the previous 4 weeks. Now, since the beginning of the year, the city has recorded 8,595 cases. Now, localities with high infection rates per 100,000 population include Can Giao, Cu Chi, and Na Bi districts. Now, Dr. Nguyen Minh Tien, he's the deputy director of the city children's hospital, he said that the rainy season is a favorable condition for disease-carrying mosquitoes to develop. Worryingly, many parents are still subjective, leading to children being brought to the hospital when the disease is already severe. Now, dengue fever in young children, especially infants, often has atypical symptoms: moderate high fever, cough, runny nose, diarrhea, making it easy to misdiagnose with other diseases. Now, doctors recommend that parents pay special attention if their child has a high fever for more than 2 days with symptoms such as fatigue, restlessness, lethargy, vomiting, particularly vomiting blood, black stools, cold hands and feet, abdominal pain. They need to take the child to a medical facility with a pediatric specialist for timely examination. Now, Dr. Du Chao Viet, he's the head of the intensive care unit for infectious diseases at Children's Hospital 2, warned that dengue fever can progress very quickly, and parents should absolutely not be subjective. Now, the head of the infectious intensive care unit at Children's Hospital 2 recommends that when a child has a high fever, especially after 2 days without improvement, they should be taken to the doctor early for diagnosis and close monitoring. During home care, parents must pay attention to warning signs of worsening illness such as severe fatigue, continuous vomiting, abdominal pain, unusual bleeding, etc. If these signs appear, the child should be taken to the nearest medical facility immediately. And then we're looking at the measles situation in southern Vietnam. Vietnam is basically divided into 3 regions, and we have the northern region, the central region, and the southern region. Now, according to a report of Associate Professor Dr. Pham Dua Quang, he's the head of General Planning Department of the Pasteur Institute of Ho Chi Minh City, through epidemiological surveillance from the beginning of the year to week 21 of this year, the entire southern region recorded a total of, get this, 36,556 measles cases, including 6 fatalities. Now, compare that to the same period in 2024. The number of measles cases increased sharply, actually by a number of more than almost 34,000. Dramatic, very dramatic. Good news, though. Thanks to the expanded vaccination campaign, measles vaccination coverage is now 97% across the region. The number of new cases is decreased sharply, about 92% compared to the peak of the outbreak, which was in week 50 of 2024, December of 2024, when they were seeing over 3,600 cases per week. In week 21 of this year, the region recorded 288 cases, which is a decrease of like 44% compared to the previous week. So very, very good news there. The distribution of measles cases by age show that the group of children aged 1 to 5 years old decreased by about 95%. 6 to 10-year-olds also decreased by about 94%. 11 to 15-year-olds decreased by about 90%. And children aged 6 to 9 months also decreased by 88% compared to the peak period. So good progress going on in the southern region of Vietnam. Amazing what vaccinations can do, right? And anyway, so those are the two kind of big stories that are currently going on right now in Vietnam. Ho Chi Minh City and dengue fever and measles in the southern region, which appears to be getting much better. Vietnam is also experiencing outbreaks of hand, foot, and mouth disease and other diseases, but these are the two biggies in my view. Anyway, I appreciate you listening to today's program, this newscast. I'll see you next time on Outbreak News Today, the newscast.